So what we are noticing now in this beautiful time that we've chosen to incarnate through, there's a huge rise in neurodivergence, there's a huge rise in sensitivities to allergies to our system, to those coming through hyper-creative, very intuitive. We can't deny that this is happening and has been happening for a while. But it's really hard to understand and to grasp why, particularly when you know someone or you are a sufferer of such things. So down the line and all through the ancestral lines, we have increasing pressure, we have trauma, we have secrets, and we have repression. There's only so much energy that each ancestor can hold before someone comes along in that line to crack it all open. Now, the person that cracks it all open is not the strongest one, not the mightiest one. The one that cracks it all open is the one that feels everything, feels the secrets of their predecessors, feels the depths of the emotions that have not been felt. That DNA doesn't lie. And as the environment starts to change, so does that person's experience in that DNA system. So we label these people as too sensitive. We label them as some kind of default. They're broken. They don't fit in. But what if the emerging signal from the universe was that these ones are here to crack it all open? They're the ones that are going to teach us that the school system is not aligned with where we need to be, that the government systems don't know exactly what we need. We're here to feel. We're here to emote. We're here to change, to learn, and to grow. And how can we possibly do that if we do everything the same as our ancestors did and we feel nothing? I think the time has come that we stop sweeping it all under the rug, that we honour the people that are here to crack it all open, the ones that feel everything, the pain of their ancestors, and future and past timelines too. These are our artists, these are our healers, these are our shamans, these are our witches, these are all of the people that are here to serve humanity. They're the empathetic ones, the ones that feel the pain for everybody else, the ones that have such difficulty concentrating in a school system that just isn't right. So maybe we honour these people, maybe we start to understand them, maybe we start to understand the changes and the sensitivities within ourselves and stop labelling it as wrong and stop adding on things to numb us. We don't need to be numb, we need to feel everything that hasn't been felt. And sometimes these beautiful people, these light workers, these beings that have come through, these people that can speak to nature, that are aligned with other beings, that have guides that want to help them, maybe we protect that beautiful nature. Maybe we protect the empathy. Maybe we protect the creativity and allow ourselves to lead lives where we're not put in an old system that doesn't serve us. Maybe it's about embracing those parts of who we are. And if we keep on attracting experiences that help us to understand ourselves, these experiences aren't often the nice experiences. These are the trauma experiences. These are the ones where we feel abused, betrayed, taken advantage of. These are the ones where we really feel like we don't fit in. And maybe that's the point. Maybe we're meant to align with ourselves finally and create a world around us where we fit in with ourselves and we attract the right people from that attraction point, from that sovereignty point, where we're not afraid of standing up and saying, this is who I am, this is how I need to live. And if you're not aligned with that, if you can't accept that, then I can't do anything about that for you. I will not negotiate my self-worth with your judgments anymore. And if we can stop attracting the people that cross our boundaries and understand how many boundaries we do actually need, we can live creative lives. We can be in touch with our guides and with nature all the time. We can have a schedule that suits us. We can honour our own energy systems. Women can work in cyclical periods of time and men can work in their own linear time. And I think this is the part that's going to crack open where we need to be. The universe is calling for change. It's not easy change and it's not gentle change, but it's change that will heal the ancestral lines. And anything that is felt can be healed. Anything that is repressed will come back twice-fold to teach us over and over again. So those tough love lessons from our guides and from the universe are not here to taunt you. They're here to show you who you are. And if you've been labeled with the letters and the numbers and the medications and the things, then maybe it's time to embrace a different kind of life. What we teach at the Ankara Academy is owning your gifts, understanding truly who you are, and you have a purpose and a mission here. If you are deeply empathetic, you're probably here to transmute energy through your body. There's nothing wrong with that, but we need to protect that beautiful divine nature. If you have compassion in your heart and you feel you want to help people, then we need to protect that as well. That's not something that everybody wakes up with every morning. So why don't we choose to channel it in the right places, rather than learning from a system that was designed to suck it from you? We don't want to be robots, we don't want to be asleep. We want to be fully awake. We want to feel everything, and we want lives that help us protect our divine nature for unconditional love, for compassion, for purpose. And that's what we're here to do.
Hey, lovelies. If you're resonating with this content, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out, helps out the channel, helps us to make beautiful content for you all. Don't forget to comment down below too if you want to share your experiences, ask us a question, and send in some requests. We'd love to know what you want more videos about. Once again, thank you for watching, and we love you all so much.
So most of the people that come to me are trying to find a way to live that honors who they truly are. They've tried so many things. They've tried relying on the system, and not much of that works. They've tried medication, they've tried the job that pays the bills, they've tried the life that we're all meant to want, and sometimes that falls short. Living a shamanic life is a way that we can stay in touch with who we are and feel supported along the way. It reminds us of our connection to nature, and nature is both unconditional love and brutal change all at the same time. It's a real connection that we can rely on. It reminds us how ebbs and flows are so important. It reminds us that nothing is permanent. But it also speaks to us all the time of how to remind ourselves and remember that we're here to understand our pure love connection all the time. So living with a shamanic life actually helps many people struggling with neurodivergence, autism, complex health issues, autoimmune, hypercreativity, long periods of stagnation, anxiety and depression, and everything else in between. Because we're not telling them that what they're doing is wrong. We're finding out who they are and how to find a life that really serves them. And your guides are there to help you. They're here to help you manifest anything that you desire. It doesn't take away the hard work and the discipline and the action that's needed to create that life, but at least we're in touch with forces that feel like what we're here to remember. So I find living shamanically is a bit of an antidote to what can be fed to us in a system that lacks compassion. Because if we were here to live a very organized life based on everybody else's expectations, without boundaries, where we're meant to put aside our own needs for the sake of other people and perform in a way that serves an industrial nation that is now expired, then go ahead and live that life. But if you're searching for something that's deeper and more meaningful, that allows us to navigate the mess and the beautiful chaos of what life here is meant to be, then why don't you join us? We have systems in place. We have built a community where you never feel isolated in the experiences that you have. There is nothing too strange for us at the Ankara Academy. If you've had a dream that feels real, that might have alien forces in it, if you've had an experience with your guides on a journey that feels so strange, if you've had a visit from an animal that felt like a telepathic connection, then that is our everyday reality, and we're here to serve you. Shamanism just creates a foundation and a structure which is ancient and old and really has no set rules and no hierarchy. It is simply a way to reconnect with nature and with your guides in a way that is so sustainable and so grounded. And in my experience, it helps all of our students and clients to find that level of wellness and capacity that they've been searching for.
Hey, lovelies. If you're resonating with this content, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out, helps out the channel, helps us to make beautiful content for you all. Don't forget to comment down below too if you want to share your experiences, ask us a question, and send in some requests. We'd love to know what you want more videos about. Once again, thank you for watching, and we love you all so much.